What's going on, family? Gray Rizzy hanging out with you for grind setters. That's where I bring up artists who are setting the bar very high for their grind. They've been doing their thing. They are setting the groundwork for success. The foundation is there, and I want to take you down to Fayetteville, North Carolina. Shout out to everybody tuned in from the Ville. Shout out to all my peoples out there in North Carolina, South Carolina, the surrounding areas. This young man has been making a lot of moves. You've been seeing him on a lot of people's different feeds. He's been showing up in your algorithm, and he's up here with us on Shade 45 tonight, man. Shout out to my guy, SK GLIZZII.
What's the deal, man?
But, yo, it's been a couple of months since you was up here last time.
It was,
and you know what? I want to say, I'm not going to say congratulations. I'm saying you're doing exactly what the hell you should be doing.
Appreciate it.
Sometimes people get up here and, I hold them accountable. They get up here and then it's like, yo, we made it. You ain't make shit.
Nah,
you got to keep on going, and you've done exactly that. How has the journey been thus far since the last time you was here?
Man, it's crazy. It's really been epic. It's been a movie and definitely a learning experience, man. I'm still learning every day, still waking up, grinding, pushing forward. You know, you take some losses, but we had a hell of a lot of wins, though.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So,
do you find yourself staying in the studio more? Or do
Yeah.
you find yourself being outside trying to campaign more?
I'm learning to do both.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was so stuck in the mindset of like, okay, stay in the studio, keep working on the music, you know, with my team, and they tell me every day, bro, it's the business of it, not just the music. You feel me? So I'm learning to split it and do both, 50-50 on both. You feel what I'm saying?
I think, and this is my personal opinion, like there's a lot of people who in the past, let's just go back 10 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not a long time ago, 10 years. You may have had a team that was around you that was able to let just the artist be the artist.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, especially with everybody wanting to be more independent,
Mm-hmm.
they want to be, kind of get it out the mud, self-made, be the artist and the business at the same time. You got to do both.
Right.
You have no choice. You got to learn because you don't want to enter into some type of deal. You're still independent at this moment. Shout out to Way Too Real Kings, man, doing their thing. You're not with the major just yet, but when that conversation happens, you want to know what the hell they talking about.
Right.
And you're bringing something to the table because, again, you're laying the groundwork.
And that's the great thing I like about my team. It's just like business doesn't happen without you involved. You know, you got some teams where it's just like, all right, they making the plans. No. We sit down together. No, this is what's going to happen. You need to learn this so you'll know what's about to happen and you'll know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So we be taught every step of the way. You know what I'm
Copy.
saying? You really learn how to be a king
Yeah.
out here. That's a fact.
Well, there's this new song, man. I'm grateful and thankful that I have the chance to get this music early before a lot of people. But you got this new joint, Tunnel Vision.
Man, it's crazy.
Sliding out there right now, man. Talk to me about this song. Just you've created a sound for yourself, and I feel like there's people who start to depend on that sound. They've become accustomed to you being not only you've had the chance to be versatile.
Mm-hmm.
But your music always hits.
Mm-hmm.
It connects in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? But with Tunnel Vision, talk to me about creating this joint.
Man, it was crazy, man. It was just an experience, stuff that I was going through. It was a release for me. You know, when I Need Somebody, that was a release, coming straight home. So since the last time I was here, it was just everything that I was going through and put through and put myself through, and you know what I'm saying? I just released it on that, and it's just saying I'm staying focused.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tunneled in. I'm focused on what the goal is, the major motion picture. You know what I'm saying? And I'm staying there, and that's just tunnel vision, bro. And I'm just releasing it, letting it go of all my pain on that track.
So look, this is what I'm gonna do. Really, because I don't want. It's all about job security for me up here. But rarely do I say, go ahead and do my job. I want you to introduce this song to millions of listeners up here on Shade 45. Go ahead, do your thing, man.
Hey, it's your boy SK GLIZZII, man. Listen, this is my new track, my new single out right now on all platforms. Y'all go and get it. Tunnel Vision. Let's go.
We out here. Whoa. SK GLIZZII's up here right now. Fayetteville, tap in. North Carolina, tap in. Whole country, tap in. It's a grind set. It's Gray Rizzy riding out with you right now on Shade 45, holding down these nights from the east out to the west and everything in between, man. What would you say is 3 keys to your success thus far? Because this is the reason why I say this. For our grind setters listeners that are out there, there's a lot of people who are currently on their journey. There's some people who might be scared to even start. because they like, yo, I know I got something, but I don't even know what to do first. But maybe if I hear somebody like SK GLIZZII tell me these are the 3 things, and there's probably more, don't get me wrong, but 3 things right now that has set you on the path to success.
I would say everybody's different, but for me,
For you,
believing in myself, determination, and with determination, I add along with consistency. I feel like those 2 together, and my team.
And the team. Support is really big, bro.
Support.
There's a lot of people out here, man.
What? You know how many days every time I just be like, man, forget it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Forget it. I get a call from the team like, yo, tighten up. Hey, tighten up. You know, so it keeps me encouraged. You know what I'm saying? It keeps me encouraged. It keeps me going.
I've been able to see you some of your shows too, man, because you know you're on social media. Everybody should be on social media, to be honest with you. If you're in the business of entertainment, and let me put it like that. Not everybody, because some of y'all need to put your podcast equipment away. Y'all just been talking, been too damn chatty lately, man. But you know, if you're in the entertainment business, I do believe that you should be on social media, showing people what you're doing. I've been able to see a lot of your journey hitting those stages all across the country, man. How has that experience been for you?
It was crazy. It's wild. Learning the different cultures, learning
because the crowds could be different. Like crowds really different, bro.
What you think you about to do here? Yeah, they not gonna go for it over here, though. Right. You know what I'm saying? But then it's crazy. You learn to adapt and adjust and to please your fans, your crowd. That's what I do. Like before I go on the stage, before I hit that stage, I'm sitting to the side about 5 minutes just watching them interact, watching how they like that. Oh, I see what they want. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. And I just go out there and do it. Like, I really don't plan it. I plan it and learn, make sure my words are down packed, and I'm going to do it. But when I'm on that stage, man, that's a freestyle moment.
So basically you're saying you're prepared, but if you got to call that audible,
man,
I'm ready.
Always be prepared with, man, have that audible in full effect. Right,
you got to be ready, man, because when that crowd just standing there looking at you, blinking their eyes, you know you about 2 seconds for somebody to be like, get the fuck up. Come on, man.
Yo, I'm telling you, the best moment, like the moment I live for on the stage is when the lights are up on the phone. When they light it up, it's dark and they light it up. It's, man, that's my breaking moment, like on stage. Like that's my moment. Like, yeah, I'm doing the right thing.
That's fire, man. Look, I want to get to some music. We got SK GLIZZII up here with us for a little bit, man. I'm going to play some joints. Make sure you go ahead and follow us real quick on the gram. Give them your gram real quick so they can tap in. Let them know you're listening.
Follow me right now at SK GLIZZII. Let's go.
Go ahead and tap in. You know you can hit me up at Gray Rizzy at Shade 45. Let's get to the music. We'll be right back. SK GLIZZII's up here on the grind setters. Gray Rizzy hanging out with you on Shade 45. Shout out to Way Too Real Kings. My brother Stunt in the building, moving around with the visuals. I see you, my guy. I want to take you to the Ville. I want to take you to Fayetteville, North Carolina real quick. You got this song, and I think this is very important. I see people do this every once in a while. Some people do it well. Some people might miss the mark with it, but you got a song, 2-6 J. Cole.
Oh, man.
That's hometown right there.
That's hometown.
Man. Now, some people might say, oh, yeah, J. Cole, that's bigger than just J. Cole. This is from the roots of that ground out there. What makes you put together a song like this?
You said it. It's the roots. You know what I mean? It's the anthem for the city. It's an anthem for home, for our culture, for our people, you know. And, you know, for J. Cole, he was the best to do it out of Fayetteville. You know what I mean? So it's just like...
And still doing it. Yeah.
It's still doing it. And it's going to continue to still do it. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's just like he's that guy. So it's just like a tribute, a shout out. Like, bro, we see you, bro. Appreciate it for showing us the way.
I think we all need some type of North Stars, you know, where you get some type of direction from someone. You don't got to... carry out their very blueprint or, do exactly what they've done. But at least you see somebody who's done it and got it from some point to where they're at right now. He, of course, is about to have a Dreamville Fest. Shout out to all my brothers over there in Dreamville. Has some amazing talent that's about to hit that stage, including SZA, Nicki Minaj, JID, Kaz, my brother Boz, who has a new project that's out right now, Sexy Red. There's so much different talent that's about to hit down there in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yeah.
You know, when you have all of this type of stuff, like this is an opportunity for artists like yourself to be not only part of that in that audience, but also the network. Mm-hmm. Like, how are you this? And this is in real time. This is a genuine question I have for you. When you have all these people coming into a city that's close to yours with someone who represents your city, how are you taking that opportunity to promote yourself, promote your music, possibly get in front of some people?
Every which way I can, and it's definitely the street part of it. When you're doing that, you know, the social media, yeah, work, but when you got a crowd like that, we're trying to get the flyers, we're trying to get the merch, like all of that plays. That's when all that plays in effect. You know what I mean? So I'm talking about hand to hand.
Yeah.
Hey,
talking to
flyer.
people. Yeah.
Hey, can you follow me on this? Hey, take a listen to this. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm SK, you know. And you'll meet a lot of, it's crazy, you'll meet a lot of other artists there. It's not just fans of the music. It's other artists that's there networking themselves. You know, they're taking that opportunity. You got about 60,000 maybe? Yeah. Folks that's going to be there.
And we're talking about 2 days. Yep, the weekend.
Days, you feel me? So imagine if you got 10, 15,000 of them. Just say, you know what? I like this guy. I'm with him.
The reason why I asked this question, because I want to say the first time I ever met an artist from Charlotte, he had a diaper on. We was in Austin, Texas, at South by Southwest. And I was like, yo, what's your name, man? Like, you are ill motherfucker. To have a baby, like a diaper on? He said, they call me Big Baby Jesus. Now we know him as the baby. You know what I'm saying? But he was out there. He was out there campaigning. He was out there doing what he had to do. So people, and he was catching the attention of the people. It's the reason why I ask you that question, man, because you got a lot of talent. And I think if people, once they get turned on to what you have going on, they go to tune in. Yeah. And that's what you want, man. Before we get up out of here, man, of course, I'm going to play this 2-6 J. Cole because we done talked about it. Everybody like, well, I got to hear what are you talking about? We going to do that, man. But do we have like a EP? Do we have a full project that's coming down the line, down the way? Because I know you've been dropping singles. You've been feeding the people who have been building with you. I want to say, I like to say more like, your supporters. Fans sometimes it's transactional, but your supporters. And that base is growing for you. But it's been single. You've been feeding them. But is it time for a project for you? A full project?
It is. It's definitely in the work.
Okay.
Right. Soon, very soon.
All right.
We're definitely coming.
When you say soon, I talk to a lot of people up here. Sometime soon, I don't see you till 2025. Are we talking about summer of 2024?
Nah, yeah. I'm feeling that.
Okay, all right. You see how you spun me right now, Kalani? You see it?
I'm not going to say too much.
I'm feeling that. Yeah.
But stay tuned.
Stay tuned. All right. Well, you tell everybody how to stay tuned with you. Give them your socials, bro.
Now, listen, you can follow me on all social medias, and I'm on all platforms. That's SK GLIZZII. Y'all go and run it up. Tunnel Vision out right now. 2-6 J. Cole out right now. I Need Somebody out right now. And Free Big Slime, man. Let's go.
Definitely go ahead and tap in with me. And look, man, if you miss any part of the interview, here's the deal. You need to download that new SiriusXM app. Everybody who's listening on the app, you smart. Salute to you. But if you don't have the app so far, man, if you're listening in the car, you could download this right to your iPhone, your Android. I'm not judging you if you have an Android, because Dr. Hale, I ain't judging you. I ain't judging you, T. Smart people got Androids. You know what I'm saying? It's just that green shit be throwing me off sometimes, man, on my text. What I want you to do, though, tap in on that SiriusXM app, type in the name, SK GLIZZII. Listen to this interview, run it back, tell a friend to tell a friend. You can also type in Gray Rizzy or Shade 45. Let's turn this up right now. 2-6 J. Cole.
Let's go.
Fayetteville, what's up? We out here, whoa.